Christina.
Vera.
You guys, today is a very interesting, an interesting discussion. We have a client who wanted us to share her story, and her issue in life is basically. You want to tell them what she's going through?
She just had a lumpectomy. She has breast cancer. It was the hormone one that with the estrogen kind of breast cancer, the same like what I had. So, but she's going to be going through. She hasn't yet. She just had that done last week. So she's going to be going through chemotherapy and radiation. So she's going to do chemo for 6 months, and she's going to do radiation every day, an hour every day for a year. I mean, for a week. Sorry, God, a year. She'd be all burned up. Yeah, that's not pleasant. I mean, it's bad enough with the the chemo, but anyway. So what I got for her, that it was not a past life issue.
I was just going to ask you.
Yeah, it's a current life situation, and health is her option line.
Is it?
Yeah, and she is the one that always rallies the troops, and the family gets everybody together, kind of thing.
Is she kind of like the matriarch of the family, or
well,
like
her mom's
the center?
Still alive, so she's not the matriarch, but she's the one that if you want something done, she does it. Yeah, and she always has a smile on her face. She's a very kind person, and giving and all that kind of stuff. So what I get from her situation now is that she's tired. She just lost her father, so there is a connection there. It's not like she wants to die and be with him, but she wants. It's kind of like she wants people to focus on family. Make that the most important thing right now, because how family gets kind of scattered in this day and age. It's not like, in my time, my family, my aunts and my uncles and my cousins were always over at the house. We were always over their house. I don't think it's like that anymore. And hopefully it'll get back to that where family is really important. So I think that's like what she wants to do, but more than anything, I think she's just tired. She's tired of being the one that's always up.
I see.
And not that she wanted to do this to get
attention or sympathy
or rest or whatever. But health, like I said, is her option line. So I think she's just like, she's kind of like had it right now. All these different things that are going on, and trying to be up for her mother because her father passed, and worrying about her mother, and that kind of thing. But then she has children and grandchildren and
of her own.
Wow. Yeah. So that kind of situation. So.
So all of that is it's coming right here. I mean, all of that is going right there to your chest. So it's not getting something off of her chest.
Well, it kind of is, because there's also another underlying issue of where she was date raped, and she never told anyone. Ever. Pushed it in.
That definitely sounds like what it would be. I mean, a big part of it, because she could never get that off of her chest, and that's got to weigh on her heart.
Yeah.
Because that.
So she does have something to get off her chest, but it's like I don't think she'll ever tell anybody. Yeah.
Do you think that she'll be able to heal without getting that off her chest?
Well, yeah. I mean, you can let things go. You can
in a different way.
You can release that negativity, release the guilt, because she has guilt that it was her fault. Yeah. Because in that day and age, she's younger than I am. She's around your age.
Right.
So, yeah. So it was like, what did I do to make
this happen?
Yeah.
Right.
Did I wear the wrong clothes? And that's not how it is anymore.
Yeah.
But in our era, it was always our fault.
Right. I just wanted to say, could I interject one thing real fast? Or did you want to finish up with, okay. I just wanted to say real quick that, if she can't tell another person about it, she could talk to her angels or her guides. I was doing that in
But
the car on the way over.
They don't have. She doesn't
She
have
doesn't
that.
have that
No.
philosophy to talk to her angels. Well, maybe after this video she will.
Yeah, exactly. So,
You know, she's open to it.
yeah, I think she's pretty open to it. You know, but it's just she's never had that in her life.
Yeah.
So,
Sometimes.
so what angel would you recommend for her?
Well, it's interesting because you were thinking of this particular angel
But for a different reason. You tell me yours
for
first.
a different reason. Well, it's going kind of along with what.
Yeah.
So why don't you go first? And
Okay.
Then I'll show
picked-
them first.
Yeah. This is the angel I picked, the cherubim.
The cherubim angel.
And reason is because when she's going to start, her doctor's pretty cool from what I understand, but she tells me that she's going to be losing her hair because this is the kind of chemo that I guess you lose your hair. So she was kind of trying to make a positive out of it and saying that she never really liked her hair anyway because it was so thin. She's blonde. So she said maybe she'll come back as a redhead. So that's why I picked that angel. You know, I'm going to give her those little ones, those little cards that we have. Yeah. So, and then you picked that
I
one.
was excited because this one, because also, you know, you were saying that she likes music. She's a singer,
loves music.
and she plays the guitar. And the cherubim, as you can see from the musical note, that is a detail that represents part of the function of this angel, which actually is healing. Angus, through Vera, told us in our last session a week and a half ago that you know, they have a dual function, and a part of it is also healing by bringing up our vibration through song. And that's this particular angel, I think, would be perfect for her.
I think so.
Because what she can do is visualize and call on her angels.
I should just give her a big one.
Yeah. She can call on her angels, but also visualize them there, and that beautiful music they're singing raises
She
our
has a
frequency.
beautiful voice.
Yes, and that's
a
what
beautiful voice.
these are the angels with the singing voice.
Yeah.
And so that raises the vibration in our body to bring us joy and also healing through that process. So it helps us physically because it's bringing the vibration up in all of our cells for the healing, and it's also raising our mental and emotional vibration for joy, which is what I think it sounds like she might need to help heal her heart from what happened to her in the past. So this would be the angel that I would want for her to focus on and call on and visualize.
Yeah.
And visualize that light from this angel, you know, in her cells.
Perfect.
Yes. Through the
That'd be
music
cool.
and the singing.
And then I am giving her some crystals too that to help her with like the smoky quartz. Really helps with chemotherapy and radiation.
How perfect is that?
Yeah.
That's so great that you know that.
Yeah. So that, you know, whenever she's having that done, she can have it with her because it helps to cleanse. Because we all know chemo is poison, you know, and the radiation, I mean, it's going to burn her, you know. So this will help her to be able to heal it quicker. And again, we're not medical doctors. This is to help her with her spiritual and emotional well-being.
Yes, definitely. This is to go
It makes a
along
huge
with.
difference, you know, in terms of physically healing too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to heal the heart
Yeah.
to heal the body, but we also need doctors to help us heal the body.
Exactly,
Both
exactly.
together.
So she decided to do that. You know, like you guys all know, I decided to do none of that. I just went all spiritual. But then, you know, you have to do what you feel is your fight.
Yeah.
And her fight is she wants to do everything that she can.
Yeah.
Because that's what she's being told. You know, for me, I knew it was not coming back. You know, and it's 20 years later, and it didn't come back. So.
Do you want to tell some of our viewers who might not know what you're talking about?
Oh, I had a mastectomy. I had cancer back in 1997, and I had a mastectomy, and didn't want to. I mean, I just didn't want to do chemo or radiation. I just knew it wouldn't work well with me.
And she's here.
Yeah,
I'm so
I'm still
happy.
here. Thank God, because my son was going. She goes, if you die, I'm going to kill you. You know, because they put a lot of pressure on you.
To do it.
The doctors, because that's what they know.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing against doctors, but that's just what they know. And I mean, I was like told I was vain. I was in denial. I was this, I was that. They told my family behind my back that I was going to die.
And they weren't supporting, the doctors were not supporting
not
you at all.
Not at all.
Wow.
I mean, I've never had you're supposed to get blood tests to make sure the cancer's not, nothing.
Well, they were covering
they just
their
went,
bases,
yeah.
They wanted to make sure that.
Yeah. So, but you know, I thought, nope, I know it's not coming back, and I'm not going to put that in my body. I'm just not doing it. But you have to fight your own fight.
Exactly.
You know, because that's what's going to help you to heal. You know, if you feel like you have to do everything that's out there, then do everything that's out there, but then utilize that strength with the spirituality that you know it's not coming back.
Exactly.
You know, that kind of thing. And then, you know, how to deal like with the smoky quartz. You know, how it helps eradicate that poison that's within your body, you know, so that it does what it's supposed to do, but then it leaves.
Right.
You know, so that you don't have to keep having it in you, because it kills not only the cancer cells, it kills everything.
Right.
You know, until they find something that works without doing that. And then the amethyst helps with reducing physical and emotional pain because of the chemo. You know, you feel nauseated and all that stuff, and the radiation hurts, you know, it's after a while. So, and it's also a natural tranquilizer, you know, so you don't have to keep putting chemicals in your body. You could just hold that along with your smoky quartz in your hand while you're getting your treatments.
That's perfect.
You know?
Wow.
And then, of course, always the rose quartz.
Wow, that's really good to know.
Yeah, because of that harmonizing, you know, making you feel calm and just getting to the heart of the issues and things like that. But also the clear quartz is really amazing for going through the chemo and all that stuff. And it heals cell memory issues. You know,
wow.
So it doesn't have to always be from past lives. It could be from current life issues that you need to release and let go. And it cleanses and enhances your organs, and it brings the body into balance. And also, it's a master healer for any condition.
Wow.
The clear quartz.
That's neat.
So for her and for anybody else out there that needs to, you can utilize your angels, your visualization, you know, your music, if that helps you. It should always help you.
Yeah.
And laughter.
Definitely laughter.
Yeah, watching things on TV that make you feel good, feel happy, you know.
Talking to somebody that's supportive, that you can express yourself with.
Yeah.
And if you don't have somebody right there, then your angels or your spirit guides or loved ones on the other side.
Exactly. So get all your bases covered.
Exactly.
Yeah. And she's got a great attitude, so I think she's going to be okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us today. Hope you have a great week. Keep your light on.
Bye.